Welcome to the Road to Altamont.
So my name is Blair Chadwick, I play with a band called Steepways. 2 years ago released a full-length album called Holy Smoke, and that album's been reviewed all over Europe very, very favourably.
I'm moving on to the other side.
The Road to Altamont is Steepways' current project, and it's a conceptual piece about the end of the summer of love. And the interesting thing what attracted us to the band to write about this piece is that you think about this time sort of encapsulated this wonderful dream, but the reality was so very, very different. So you've got the politics, you've got this social upheaval, you've got this intellectual upheaval that's happening, and it's a right epicenter. And on top of that, it was reflective of the great music that happened. It was like a floodgate of creativity, and I think that was a crazy time. It was a real, you know, a very, very sort of vast time of sort of thinking, social upheaval, reflected in the music, which is still listened to today.
My convenient friend, you make my heart sing. You're my secret touchstone, you're my wellspring. It does my heart good. It ain't always easy, but it does my heart good.
The Road to Altamont, so far, has been a 6-part musical concept piece that performed in Bath. The piece moves through the searchers that moved to San Francisco in 1969 looking for this new dream, and it moves through the hedonism of the time, that beautiful hedonism where everything was possible. It shows a Vietnam vet coming back into Haight-Ashbury and seeing his whole place completely different from how he left it, to the Altamont Festival and the disaster that happened there, to the Manson killings and how that shocked America and beyond. And then finally, the set finishes with a song called Heaven's Gate, which is a prisoner now looking back on the 60s and not being able to tell what was real and what wasn't from that time. As a band, we started writing The Road to Altamont 6 months ago, and it was very important to us. We didn't just get the lyrical concept right of the time, but the musical influences as well. But we wanted to be able to give to people a sense of that time so they could listen to it, and certain things in their head would trigger 1969. And then we had to perform it, so we booked a show at the Bath Chapel Arts. We got great support there from Pete Greenwood. We had it filmed professionally by Screenology on the night. We made a couple of promotional videos beforehand and had a fantastic handmade poster that went all around Bath. And on the night when people attended, they were all given a printed handmade programme of the night, and it said about the music and a bit of background on each of the songs so people could read that and understand what was being performed. And that's how we made The Road to Altamont to date.
In 1969, the Rolling Stones organised a concert in Altamont. It was supposed to be the sequel to Woodstock. The Hells Angels did the security, 300,000 people attended, and some people never came back. This is the real story and the ballad of Meredith Hunter.
For me personally, making The Road to Altamont is a big achievement in my musical career. I really feel like I pushed myself as a writer, but also orchestrating a dream and getting everybody in on it. And the feedback after the show was amazing. It was a step up for us as you know, it wasn't just another gig, it was a spectacle. After people saw The Road to Altamont, they were really interested to know more about the subject matter. So people were asking me, who was Meredith Hunter? Why did the Hells Angels do the security? How could the Rolling Stones get it so wrong? Was Haight-Ashbury such a terrible place? So the show sparked all these questions, which I didn't really foresee. So that made me feel very good about writing The Road to Altamont, not just as a musical feat or a lyrical feat, but to actually do something of resonance that people were interested in.
call.
From the success of the Road to Altamont, where people have been so into it and wanting more, we really want to continue this, and we want to develop it from a 6-song cycle into a full-length album. We want to realise what it can be. We've had the feedback from doing this one show in Bath, this sold-out show, but people absolutely loved it, and they want to know when's the album coming out. We want more of it. We want to play all over the UK. We want to collaborate with venues and promoters and bands that are marking the end of the 60s. And we want to make something really special, because we think we can. And the idea of us developing this project next year with funding would be to allow us the time to do that, do it the justice that it deserves.
Night, and let's don't stop the play. Hey, hey. There was nothing to do. Let it bleed, 'cause it's bleeding on you. And the blame rolled away, got cleared the next day.